Hey guys, it's Jim. It's Friday afternoon, 4/24/2015. Let's go over 30-year bond futures. What happened today? Uh, this is a little before our trading time, 2 o'clock in the morning, but great little downdraft right down to the pivot here. And you can see almost, if not to the tick, bounced off that pivot point. Here's a long signal right there at 450. I got in this one and I got some good ticks out of that. You see it went right up. I got out off my 5-minute chart. When I get in on I trade off a 10-minute chart, and I use a 5-minute to time some entries and exits also. But 5-minute chart was going negative, so I got out of it. This guy pulled back almost to my entry point, and it chopped around there, and then took off again. So this is something to think about. And I've back and forth on this, but we had a long signal. We never got another signal short, change in direction or anything. And this guy comes down here and chops around a little bit. And right when the bond pit opens at 720, this guy gets some momentum and takes off. There in Chicago, the bond pit Central Time opens at 7:20 and closes at 2 every day. But there's a great uptrend here, so that's something. I had some things I had to do this morning, so I just did that one trade, which was perfect. Got some good ticks off of it, made some good money. But I might have tried to play this again. I don't know yet, but it's something I want to keep watching and thinking about. You take a short signal here, and you don't close it till you get a long signal, vice versa. But there's some thought there, and some playing around with some indicators. But anyway, this guy has a great move. Um, all the way up. I think it touched 160. Oh, it broke 163. But look how it stopped right up here at this other pivot level and chops around for a little bit, blows through it. Get a short signal here around lunch. I watched this. I was eating lunch and watching this, but I don't like trading on Friday afternoons. Doesn't seem to be very productive, even though this guy right here, you could have easily gotten this trade and got, let's say, you could have easily got in this thing around 162.22. It wicks down here to '08. I saw earlier, yeah, '07, '08. But you could have got 10 ticks out of this guy, and that's fantastic. It's a good trade. But I didn't take it, and you see it chops around this pivot. The market hadn't quite closed. It's 2:30 on Friday. I'm doing the video a little earlier, but uh, something you got to think about are these weekly pivot levels and how it puts structure around these trades in the bond market. Look what we did. We basically we bounced here off the bottom, low of the day here, and went up, pierced it, but we're right back up here at this. So we basically, for all practical purposes, traded between these pivots. Yeah, we got a few ticks above, but these weekly pivot levels put some great structure around these bond trades and can give you some good support, resistance areas, and profit target areas when you don't have to hold through a chop like this, because that's tough to do. But if you got in this trade around here, you could easily say, okay, I'm going to try to ride this thing up to the pivot point, and you would have been able to do that on this thing. Anyway, that's Friday, rainy Friday afternoon here, 4/24/2015. I hope some of that makes sense and it helps you. Have a good weekend. See ya.